Welcome to Biz Thrive, quick hits of business inspo, where in 5 minutes or less, we bring you stories, strategies, and sparks of inspiration to kickstart your day and your business. Here's your host, Zach Lockhart.
What if your company's most valuable asset was being used everywhere, but you weren't seeing a cent from it? That was Marvel in the 1990s. They had created iconic superheroes like Spider-Man, the X-Men, and the Hulk, but had sold the film rights to those characters just to stay afloat. For years, Marvel watched as other companies made millions from their creations, while they struggled financially. So how did they go from that position to becoming a $30 billion cinematic juggernaut? In the early 2000s, Marvel wasn't the unstoppable force that we know today. After filing for bankruptcy in 1996, they had auctioned off film rights to survive. Spider-Man went to Sony, X-Men and Fantastic Four went to Fox. Sure, Marvel's comics were still popular, but their real moneymakers, their beloved superheroes, were now under the control of other companies. Then in 2005, something shifted. Marvel decided to take control of their own destiny by producing films themselves. But here's the thing. They didn't start with their most famous characters. Spider-Man and X-Men were locked in with other studios, so they made a bold move. They bet everything on Iron Man, a character that wasn't even close to being their biggest star, and they placed that bet on an actor with a troubled past, Robert Downey Jr. From a business perspective, this is where the first big lesson comes in: calculated risk. Marvel didn't play it safe. They trusted that by taking full control of their product, they could deliver something special. Iron Man was not just a film, it was the foundation of a larger plan. Marvel was playing the long game. The release of Iron Man in 2008 launched the Marvel Cinematic Universe, or MCU, an interconnected web of films that would eventually span more than 30 movies and series, all woven together. This strategy built unprecedented loyalty and engagement with their audience. Sometimes the key to growth isn't about playing it safe or sticking with what's familiar. It's about seeing potential where others don't. Marvel didn't rely on what was popular. They created a new narrative, building an empire with characters that had been sitting on the sidelines. And it's not just about risk. Another important element of Marvel's success was their ability to reclaim control over their intellectual property. Slowly but surely, Marvel began buying back the rights to characters like Spider-Man and the X-Men, folding them back into the larger Marvel universe. This allowed them to tell their story their way. As business owners, it is vital to think about the control that we have over our own core assets. Are we outsourcing too much? Are we handing off what should be our most valuable assets to others? Marvel's story teaches us that regaining control over the things that matter can open up new pathways to success. Finally, there's the idea of building ecosystems. Marvel didn't just create standalone movies. They built an interconnected world where each film fed into a larger storyline. It's the same with successful companies. They don't just create one product. They build ecosystems around their brand, whether through additional services, community engagements, or even partnerships. Marvel understood that people didn't just want to watch a movie. They wanted to feel like they were part of something bigger, a narrative that would evolve over time. And this can be applied to business as well. Are we giving our customers more than just a product? Are we inviting them into something larger, whether that's through storytelling, a cohesive brand experience, or a community that they feel connected to? Marvel's story is a powerful reminder that success doesn't come from playing it safe. It comes from taking calculated risks, retaining control over what matters, and building something bigger than just a product.
Thanks for listening to Biz Thrive by Ridgeview Guidance. For more business insights and strategies, visit ridgeviewguidance.com and follow us on social media for regular updates.